Hello, I am joined here today with Ariel Lulu to finish the second half of the tier list. Would you like to give your intro, Ari?
Okay. Will you do it with me this time?
Fine.
Yes! Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi guys! We are in Merrick's channel today.
I'm gonna...
Because my computer killed itself again. Oopsie.
And I want to make sure, is she a good volume for you guys? Because the last time I felt like my audio was a little bit quiet for Discord.
Wow, are you dissing me?
No, your audio... No, it's my audio is the issue, Ari,
Yeah,
not you.
you're dissing my channel.
No, Ari, on my the Zootopia collab, not the collab on your channel. The Zootopia collab that was on my channel had you a little quiet, and I want to make sure that you're not quiet. Christ alive, woman.
Is that about me?
No, that's about me not correcting for your me not correcting the audio.
See, that's the problem. If it's not about me, I don't care.
It's not. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Well, I am hosting it, but she's still picking where everything goes. So, Ari, before we jump into it, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry? Oh my god. So what? You don't have anything to be sorry for, though.
What
do you know that I don't? What are you holding out on me?
No, because like we go to your channel, then we go to my channel, and then we go to your channel. It's fine,
Ari. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
I'll beat you with a stick. It's fine.
I'm not a good streamer.
I'll splash holy water on you or whatever it takes. Okay.
I'm not a good streamer.
Oh crap! You know what I need to do? I need to get the presidents back up. So, Ari, say something degenerate or whatever.
Wow. Okay. You're just gonna make me bark like a seal? Okay.
Bark like a what?
Bark like a seal?
Why a seal, Ari? Why not a dog or something?
Wait, what's wrong with seals?
It's bark like a dog. Who says bark?
Bark like a seal barks? No?
I've never heard the singer Seal bark in my life. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've heard him sing.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about Seal the singer. I thought you liked music. I'm Ari, the musical VTuber who does covers. Who the fuck is Seal?
What are you talking? Are you fucking stupid? What the hell?
He doesn't know who Seal is, chat.
No, shut the hell up, bitch. Who says Seal and then thinks about a singer? What?
I do. I just did.
How does it feel?
The singer. Fucking Roderick knows.
No!
Roderick Gailey. No, Roderick Gale.
You're wrong!
No.
You're wrong.
Oh my god.
You're literally wrong.
She doesn't know shit, chat.
Listen,
this is what I have to deal with.
Listen.
Yeah?
I'm a woman.
I can't argue against that, sadly. I can't. I have no rejoinder to that. Son of a bitch.
So, since I'm a woman, alright, since I'm a Western woman, my privilege is that I am right all the time.
Europe does not have a fad band. I haven't listened to them in a hot minute, though. Ooh.
Why are you talking about singers
But
right
I'm
now?
sorry for fucking interacting with chat.
You have
I don't know. Because Ari, I got Dwight D. Eisenhaur up. Does he make you? Well, actually, you're a woman. I was about to say, does he make you go up? And then I remembered you're a woman. That doesn't really make sense, does it?
What are you talking about right now? What is he talking about?
We're doing a list, Ari. Where are you right now?
Yeah, well, I'm on many lists. Okay, what list do you want to know?
Don't ask questions, Powerline. We're gonna be here all. Fucking where does Eisenhaur go?
Who the fuck is Eisenhaur, bro?
Ari, we're not doing this again. You already didn't know who the hell Theodore Roosevelt was, and I can't tell you who they are until you...
I'm serious! Oh, okay.
Until you tell me... Eisenhaur. Until you tell me where he goes on the list.
Show me a picture of Eisenhaur, Merrick.
I have sent you a picture of Eisenhaur.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
You were typing. I saw you typing. You had to look at it. Then
I was
fucking
typing?
go and be like, yeah, fuck that shit.
I typed? I don't even know how to type. Here, let me send you some porn real quick.
Oh, you fucking better not.
I just sent
Jesus
it-
Christ, Harry. Okay.
I just sent it.
Jesus, it's not.
Wait, I have some really good. Wait,
It's
Do
not
you like
explicit, but
five?
fuck me, Harry.
Persona 5.
Harry, no, do not.
Look at this. Look
You're
at this.
yes, Persona 4. Harry,
Persona
Harry, the
5.
chat can't see this.
Persona 5. No, wait, show
They
them
can't
this.
see this, Harry.
Wait, show
You know,
them this.
I'm not gonna. Even though it actually the most recent one was stream safe, I'm not gonna show it.
Wait, do you want to see Caleb? Dude, you want to see my
I don't
husband?
know who the fuck that is, Harry.
Wait, really? You don't know Caleb? Okay, so this is like
How is this
Caleb.
more out of control on my
This game
channel?
called Love in Deep Space.
Because she
and,
has
like,
no, you see, she has like
he's, like,
disconnect because she has
recently
no,
revealed,
she has no.
He was recently released in January. Like he like died in an explosion, but then he recently.
She has no feel of like she's obligated to the chat because it's on my channel. Is what I was saying. I'm gonna unmute her now.
Back. Like he's back now. Like he's back from the dead. And he has like a robot arm. Dude, I want that robot arm inside my coochie, bro. Like
Well, they didn't hear a third of that, but that's good.
The cold, slender fingers of a robot arm
That's good.
pulsing into your pussy, like, bro.
Okay, that's good.
Do you understand how
but you know,
good that shit is? Anyway.
would you let
He used to
would
be
you let
dead.
Eisenhour?
He used
Are
to
you
be
into
dead.
old men?
Okay, listen. Can we just look at this one picture? This
I
is
don't.
Caleb.
Good for him. Good for him. But we're supposed to be looking at Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Okay, let's look at Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I think he's the oldest one we've had so far.
Wait, can you show chat, Caleb? Just for 1 second, please.
Is
Please.
that the Persona 4 one?
Please.
Or is that?
Please.
Oh my god.
I need to show them my husband.
If you tell me where Eisenhower goes, then I will fucking
Okay.
I will.
Okay, look, he has like, I like his like propped up ears, and like, he's a big ass forehead.
This is not. I cannot put them anywhere but where she says they go. So if you have a problem with where they go, it's Ari.
He has a big ass forehead, which means he's like really smart, right? Like I like intelligent.
He was the supreme commander. That's not the technical rank, but he was the supreme commander of the European theater during World War II. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but
he does performances art. He does performance art.
I know I don't speak the clearest at times, but I don't think I fucked it up that much. Did I, chat?
Does he sing? What do you mean? He does European theater. Like I like a man that like.
Oh my
dances.
fucking god!
Like, what?
I'm not gonna say anything more. You're just gonna get more confused. Okay, I'm.
Okay, I will put meh.
You gonna put him at meh? Okay. Well.
But I like a man that like dances.
A promise is a
like...
promise. Let me find Caleb real quick. Let me find that image you sent me.
Go!
I'll put them above. I'll put him above Tomoe Omari, I guess. Whatever. Okay.
Dude, can you please pull up Caleb?
Alright.
This is my husband, guy. Oh my god, he's so hot. Wow.
Just don't call her a gooner for this. Then
wait, I'm gonna read a.
Oh my god, it's massive.
Wait, cock?
No, his fucking PNG was massive. I don't want him.
I can show you his. Hold on. Okay, so his length is like. I think he's like an 8-incher.
I don't. Ari, do not send me fucking actual doujinshi right now. Okay, so Dwight D. Eisenhower goes in the meh category. Now, Dwight D. Eisenhower was the Supreme General of the European theater during World War II for the Allied forces. He pretty much, helped take Germany from, going through Africa and, well, actually, that was more Patton leading that charge. But overall, he was the one who's in charge of, going through, Normandy, organizing that kind of stuff and what have you. And he did a lot of work in the White House, but he's most famous for his actual, when he left the White House, warning people of the excessive bloat between companies and the government, though he restricted it to the, the military-industrial complex. But he pretty much predicted, that, and by extension, things like Big Pharma and other things that, just companies being tied at the hip to the government. A little bit of a more boring one. That's cool.
That's cool. Do you like Paisery? Dude, do you know Paisery? Paisery, do you know Paisery? Do you know
The
Paisery?
problem is, chat, I have to have Discord open to send her the pictures. And she's abusing this a lot.
You know what Paisery is, man!
I know what it is. I'm not a fucking child. I know, what it is.
Okay, good.
Is it Paisery or is it Paisori? What? No, we're not going into pronunciations right now. We're
Dude,
not.
it's so good. Wait, let me show you
Wait,
some.
hold up. JFK's next? Well, we have the person you've been waiting for. We have JFK.
Hold on, this is more important.
No, you've been wanting JFK for like a whole week.
Okay, fine. You're right, Merrick. Are you happy? You're right.
Yes,
Are
I
you
like your
happy
funny
with
words,
that?
magic woman.
Are
Now
you
tell me
happy
where he
with this?
goes.
That you're right? Okay.
Cook this one up like some good clam chowder.
Do a monologue from JFK.
I was about to do the monologue from his brother. Hold up, give me a sec.
Okay.
I can't remember the full fucking quote from like the space race. Give me a sec. Fucking, you fucking decide where he goes.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, like, this is he's objectively attractive, you know?
Yeah, he's a good looking.
Good looking man. I would say, like, he's hot. Yeah.
Hot, but not
I would say he's
sexy?
hot.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say sexy, but he's
Not
hot.
sexy. No. He hasn't committed enough war crimes, chat. You need to understand.
Shut the hell up, Merrick.
But okay, so he goes in hot. Now, he did a lot of things. He actually didn't kick off the space program, but he did kick off the space race because it was technically the space race. The space race technically started under Eisenhower because that's when space development first began. But he's the one that made the whole big speech about like, we go to the moon, we do these things not because they're easy, but because they're hard and all that beautiful stuff. But what you really care about, because this is Ariel Lulu after all, is that he slept with Marilyn Monroe, and also his brother did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Did they bang her together?
Hmm?
Did they bang her together?
I don't know, actually. You think I would know that, but I don't. I actually don't know that one. Does Ari like... I'm not asking her that because she's going to... I don't want to know the answer. The answer is yes.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? we are derailed enough. Okay. So, JFK also got his head blown off, and he was the inspiration for that Judy Hopps comics we read.
Wait. Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, I remember the abortion comic. Yes.
Yeah. Can I make... I kind of want to make that a sound note of you going like, remember when I got an abortion? It's a good line reading, Ari. Perfect line reading, even though it's literally not in the text.
Why were they all Southern?
Well, you did Southern because I brought up Southern, and then I just kind of leaned into it once you were committed to the Southern. And then just became a Southern telenovela. Okay, here's LBJ. Lyndon Baines Johnson. I think it's Baines.
Lyndon Big Johnson?
Don't spoil it, Ari.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't spoil it, Ari. Okay, where does Lyndon go? Good old Lyndon Johnson.
Ew.
Really? You know, after the other things you've said about noses, I thought that was going to be a turn on. I'm not going to lie.
His nose looks normal. Wait, he has fat earlobes.
He got a bit...
Wait, I could work with that.
Whoa, Harry, not everything has to be a fetish.
dude, what are you talking about? Fat earlobes? That's like Chinese for like longevity. You know, you live a long life if you have fat earlobes. And this man,
I'm
when
not
did
sure
he
if she's
die?
being racist right now, chat, but she might
I'm
be.
not being racist. What?
You might have just made that up.
No,
You're.
no, 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 wait,
Don't cancel me, bro. Don't cancel me,
Hold
bro.
on, I'm actually serious. Like, search it up. Like the symbol of fat, like long earlobes. It means like the long life. Like, anyway,
Oh my god.
I'm not being raped. Why does
Wait,
like
you
everything?
keep
I think
going, you
you're
keep
projecting.
going. I'll
Are you
double check you.
projecting? No, you're
No, no, no,
projecting.
no, 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 no. I just want to make sure your racism is well sourced, is all, okay?
Huh? What do you mean? What is it racist? What? How is this racist at all?
Now, don't worry about it. Big earlobes Chinese. Let's see what the Celestials have to say.
How
Big
is
ears
that
with large earlobes
racist?
are consistently lucky and associated with good fortune.
Oh, that's the wrong fucking. Okay, everything's associated with good fortune in that culture. Right?
Okay, now
Whatever.
that's racist.
Okay. All right, but am I wrong though? Like they like associate every symbol with good. Actually, matter of fact, Mary, can you search up like what is associated with good fortune in Chinese?
I mean, if
And
we're
then
gonna go this
they'll show you.
route, I mean, if you
They'll
throw
show you
salt over your
every
shoulder, that's
object.
good luck in the
They'll
West.
show you
If you find a
every
clover with an
object.
extra leaf, that's good luck in the West. Everything's associated with good luck. Okay?
Okay, see? So maybe it's not a Chinese thing. Maybe it's like everything thing. But like
Okay.
they also associate Merrick's ass with good luck. So every time I slap it, I actually get like a dose of good energy
And dopamine. But anyways,
and dopamine. Yeah.
but anyways, where should
That's why
this
we had to. That's why we had to move the stream to another hour because like I had to get my daily dose of dopamine, and Merrick was being a bratty little bitch boy, and he wouldn't let me like
No,
spank
no, no.
him.
Somebody in the
And he
chat is
was
far
like,
more bratty than me. Don't
he
worry
was
about it.
like,
I'll introduce him later.
oh, more bratty than you? I don't think that's possible.
I Aaron, I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I'm the straight man in this situation.
What do you mean? I'm literally like the
I mean, like, you're
straightest man.
Kramer walking into the apartment in Seinfeld just going like, it's crazy out there. It's crazy out there, Merrick. There's
I'm
Pizers on the
so
street.
normal. I am literally so normal right now.
I'm normal.
I'm so normal.
I can't
You know
even
what?
fucking...
You're
There's
lucky to
sometimes you
have
hear
me.
something, you can't make a joke out of it because it writes itself. I mean, where does Lyndon B. Johnson go? We gotta keep this focused, Harry.
Okay, like, cause fat earlobes are like,
Then fat now. That's how you know it's bad.
I want
Bad
to
for
like
us, good
bite.
for her.
I want to like bite them.
Hmm.
I want to be like and like see how he reacts. Okay, I think he's like cute.
He's cute.
I
Okay.
think he's cute.
So a lot of this is probably exaggerated, but he did have a meeting once where, like, you know, he just talked to some, like, I don't remember. He talked to, like, some aides or whatever just with the bathroom door open. But after that, like, there's also a lot of, like, rumors that are unsubstantiated about him just, like, showing his dick to people and being like, I got the biggest dick in the world. That's why I'm the president.
Really?
Those are unsubstantiated, mind you. The bathroom one is true. The one where he was in a bathtub or he's, like, in a, like, bathtub or something and may or may have not had shorts on is also one that is, I think, true, but we don't know if he had shorts on or not. But the ones where he would actually was just like going like, this is like, I'm called Johnson for a reason, unsubstantiated, but funny.
So he's like is it called a voyeur? Wait, what's it called when you expose yourself to people?
Exhibitionist.
Oh, that's the word. Yeah, is he like an exhibitionist? Cause like
I don't think he was in real life, but
I like a confident man.
I like a confident man. So you like the
Oh
idea
my
of Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay. Wait, that's actually why he was called Lyndon Big Johnson?
No, no, no. His name is Lyndon B. Johnson. Is it? Fucking...
Wait, are you serious? I thought his whole name was Lyndon Big Johnson. Like
no,
actually,
I said
for
Bangs
real.
earlier too. No.
Holy
His
fuck.
name is not Big.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, he also presided over the Korean, not Korean, my god. Vietnam War, which was started under JFK, but we don't talk about that. But like
Oh,
he kind of was like resided over it when it started to lose public trust. So a lot of people protested outside of the White House, going like, "You're killing the entire generation of America, bro. Why are you doing
terrific,
this?"
terrific. You know
It's like,
what?
"Hey LBJ, how many kids did you kill today?" I think was a slogan that people were using against him. And I can't remember if he just didn't seek re-election because he was just like, "I'm done with this shit. I just want to go home."
Mm,
Are you ready for the next one, Harry?
I'm ready.
The next one is Richard Nixon, the greatest president of Futurama.
Oh! Wait, actually? Oh my gosh.
He has a widow's peak, chat. I don't know, that's not a widow's peak, but he has a receding
He's,
hairline. Mm-hmm.
he's sexy, I would
Mm.
say.
You
He's
want to put him in
objectively
sexy?
attractive. Yeah, objectively attractive. I don't see anything wrong with him. Like, he's sexy. Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name again?
That's Richard Nixon.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I forgot that.
No, it's no problem. Well, Richard Nixon is another fun one. Because do you know Watergate?
Yeah.
Oh, she knows Watergate. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see.
so, he pretty much got caught using government assets to spy on a bunch of American citizens. Kind of like what the government does today, but like
Yeah.
we get away with it now for some reason. But like he was
Yeah.
doing that, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's terrible." He did like some interesting things. He opened up trade with China, which in the long term had good effects, had bad effects. But people really remember him for like the Watergate thing, and also being Futurama's president. She has very eclectic taste in the top tier, and it's all over the place for sexy. Um, but I love him in Futurama, if nothing else. Ooh, oh, yeah. He kind of does. I don't know. Would you be offended if I said that Nixon looked like LBJ crossed with Adrian Monk?
No.
Okay.
Why would I be offended?
I don't know if because I'd be because you. Oh wait, no, you put him in cute. I don't know. I thought. Do you like Tony Shalhoub?
Tony Shalhoub?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Adrian Monk.
Oh. Uh, like in terms of sexiness or in terms of acting?
In terms of both, why not? Let's just have a little diversion.
I do. He's alright.
He's alright. I'm a
He's
big fan of
alright.
Tony Shalhoub. Don't want to fuck him or nothing, but I'm a big fan of him. Good actor. Like Alan Tudyk, big fan of that guy too. Okay, that was a diversion because I needed to get up the next picture. Here is Gerald Ford, who took office after Nixon resigned because he was getting his ass impeached, bro. Everyone was like, this is really illegal. So, as his vice president, he took charge.
Is this what the fuck?
Oh, also Nixon won in one of the greatest landslides in history before, having to leave office. I think it wasn't matched until... Actually, no, I think his landslide was bigger than Reagan's, wasn't it?
Can you, bring this guy's picture on stream real quick? Because what the fuck am I looking at, man? What?
Actually, that's a fair request, I think, because... I'm gonna have to
I
replace
just want
your
you guys
husband
to
do it.
look at this man real quick. This guy does not look like a real human being. You can see his forehead, like the entirety of his forehead, right? And then his
I'm gonna
blue
bring it up
eyes.
separately, chat, so you can get a better picture of it.
His blue eyes, which do not at all match. I just don't think he should have blue eyes. You know what I mean?
You think? Yeah,
Like,
are you
can
gonna
you ever look
accuse
at
this one
somebody
of
and
being
be like,
AI generated too?
yeah, like this looks like AI generated. Like actually, like this guy is not a real person that existed.
Thank you,
What's
Switch.
his
You
name
did
again?
have the biggest one. I think it's Gerald Ford. It's Ford. I think it's Gerald. I get my Fords confused. There's a lot of historical American Fords.
Ford, yeah. Like the car brand.
Well, That's more of a coincidence. Actually, you might be related. I don't know. In America, it wouldn't be surprising. But here's Gerald Ford.
Dude,
Look in
his
chat.
teeth? What the fuck is wrong with this? It's like somebody like sawed the middle
Those
of
look
his
like
teeth,
veneers.
bro.
Oh my god, you're right. There's like a negative space between his teeth.
Yeah. Like, how is he gonna eat my pussy out like that?
He does seem like a replicated human. He seems like he was replaced by.
You get me, Merrick. You get me. You understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess this would be blackout drunk unless you want to be fucked by a robot.
No, blackout. Wait. If you put it like that, technically Caleb is a robot.
Oh fuck!
So
Oh no! We're back to
if
this.
he is a robot,
He is a robot.
it makes it all the more enticing. So, is he a robot or is he not a robot?
This is a human being. I just said he looked like a poorly made robot.
Like Robo roleplay.
Oh my god.
You think that me and Gerald Ford would be like engaging in some robot sex? Like, hey Gerald, let's spice things up tonight. Can you be a robot and like let me get through those circuits? And
Wait, what?
let me
I don't think you thought this one through, Harry.
Can you fuck
Harry,
off
even
me?
you're struggling with this one. You're like, fuck, I wanna fuck a robot.
You know why?
I turn your switchboard on. Ooh, yeah. Are you a circuit breaker? Because I'd like to turn you on, baby.
It's my computer, bro. Like I hate my computer. I hate computers and like. You know what? Gerald Ford is
So
going
you'd be
to
like, you have a naughty processor. It's out of date. Let me update it.
Can you kill yourself? Just listen, man. He's gonna go to blackout drunk just because I hate my computer right now. And
okay, blackout drunk. We're gonna put him right after Emperor Palpatine, also known as John Quincy Adams. Who off stream we did discuss John Quincy Adams isn't that bad looking, but we kind of already have him there, and our picture of him is really bad. So if you're like John Quincy Adams should be higher up, I got a bad picture. That's my bad. I got him looking like Emperor Palpatine. Harry, fucking pick where Jimmy Carter goes.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
I literally have to, or this stream will take like 3 hours.
No! No! Okay, just watch. See, I'm gonna go on top.
Tsundere would be an understatement for a chat. What's the technical term?
What are you talking about right now?
I want to know what the I don't remember all my dares. I'm a little out of date on all my dares. I don't know what dare you are.
Do you know what Toradora is?
Something degenerate if it's from you.
You're a excuse me? That's like the best romance to ever exist in anime, by the way. You were literally telling me that it's degenerate? Okay. Why don't you go go watch an anime, buddy. Go watch. Let's watch it right now.
I'm busy watching Gundam.
Right now, please.
My heart is sold to children committing war crimes.
Merrick, pull up Crunchyroll.
We are in the middle of stream. We can do this after if you want.
You're so boring.
Jimmy Carter. Also, you cannot capture Crunchyroll on stream because they have capture protections. So it wouldn't be able to show jack shit anyways.
Stay with me, chat. I really don't give a fuck. All right, I don't give a fuck. All right, pull up Crunchyroll right now. We're watching Toradora. The entirety of Toradora. Harry,
we literally can't. It's not. We're in the middle of stream.
Have you seen Evangelion? Have you seen Evangelion?
Of course, I've seen Evangelion.
Okay, thank you. So, do you know Asuka?
Yeah.
Okay, she's a tsundere.
Yeah,
like she's like the painted picture perfect.
Yeah, she is like the archetype for which other characters are painted of in the modern day.
So think of Asuka, and then think of me. I'm actually more of Rei. I'm actually more Rei core. Don't you agree? Like I'm more like Rei. Like I'm like a kudere. Like I'm like so like quiet. I'm like so quiet and like so
airy, forgetting
so shy
that
and so
like
nice.
airy, forgetting
Merrick,
that Discord
Marriage.
exists and not responding to messages is not the same as just being introverted.
Stop!
I hate to break it to you. Where does Jimmy Carter go? Wait, no, that's it.
I'm so shy and introverted and so
shy and introverted. I just can't share my feelings with anyone. I
Yeah.
blush if anyone ever knew my preferences or anything.
Yeah.
By the way, here's some Paizuri porn.
Dude, I had to show you Paizuri, okay? It's like so good, bro.
I love breasts as much as the next guy, but like, there's a time and place.
What do you mean time and place? There's always time for Paizuri.
There's always time for titties.
Eric, get down on your knees and put those moves together.
Gunnar Dere, damn Paralynes. That's fucking. That's
to work,
oh my
buddy.
god.
Let's get those tits to work.
You're not
right
wrong.
Now. Get those moves up and running.
Eric, I can mute you again, by the way.
Don't mute me! Don't mock me! Stop!
Well, then pick where Jimmy Carter goes.
Jimmy Carter. Oh, it's Jimmy Carter!
He's from Georgia, so the southern accent, I guess it's fitting.
Yeah. You know, he's pretty hot. Won't lie to you.
I think he's from Georgia.
Okay.
I hate to get that wrong. I thought it was
Atlanta, man.
Hmm?
Atlanta.
I can't remember his whole life story. I'm just remembering the high notes. Jimmy Carter! I think... Did she just fucking leave the room? I think...
I just left.
Yeah, I was fucking aware. I heard the fucking door, woman. Oh my god, I sent you the picture of Jimmy Carter. Oh my god, don't spoil. No spoilers,
you didn't
Roderick.
Hear me? I said Jimmy Carter was hot.
Okay, well, Ari, you said a lot of things. You can't blame me for not catching every
I
little
haven't
thing
said
you said.
enough.
I've yet to begin to yap. Oh, the spirit with her, chat.
Wait, did you hear me leave?
Yeah, I heard the door, and I literally said,
I just
she just left. Okay, Jimmy Carter. So he kind of had a mediocre presidency overall. He resided over like a economic downturn due to shortage of natural gases in America, which made it not really given the stablest president. He wasn't really popular because I think we pulled out of Vietnam under him, so the disastrous withdrawal was under him. Not really the most successful dude, but after his presidency, he did Habitats for Humanity. He fought the guinea worm, nearly drove it to extinction, which is a parasite that affects sub-Saharan Africans, I think, or some shit. Real great humanitarian. Not so good president, but wonderful humanitarian, and he had a peanut farm. And he died he died like last month, too. He was like 100.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's the guy who looks like he died like 10 years ago. But he actually 10 years ago, he was pretty in good health for like a 90-year-old. It was really not until like he hit 95 did he really like deteriorate. But like he kept an amazing health for his age. He was quite the good dude. He also has an episode of King of the Hill where it's not actually him, but Jimmy Carter appears as a character, and Bobby mistakes him for Jesus. Well, he's a carpenter who helps the poor and reconciles situations, and he has JC on his shirt, so it must be Jesus Christ.
Bro.
King of the Hill is built different. But now it's time for Ronald Reagan. I can't do a Ronald Reagan impression at all. I can't remember what he sounds like. The Gipper.
The Gipper?
That's what people would call him.
That sounds like a slur.
Surprisingly, it wasn't really used as a slur. No, the Gipper is a term of endearment for him. At least I've never heard it used in like a derogatory way. So it's the Gipper.
Do you want to hear my term of endearment? Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay, my term of endearment is Merrick.
Aww.
Yeah. See? I can be nice.
Where
What?
does this...
Don't laugh. Why are you
Oh,
laughing?
oh, I can't be flattered. Oh, no, no, no. Me having
I
a
mean,
genuine reaction. No, 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 no.
oh, go fuck your. You know what? Fuck off. I'm never
Oh, I
allowed.
still have
Never.
Jimmy
I'm
Cotta
gonna
up.
be as mean as possible for the rest of the collab now. You have
Hey,
unlocked. It'll be a boo boo.
hey, boo, 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 boo. Oh, she's just gonna go into baby talk. Oh, wonderful. This is gonna ruin the rest of the stream. Oh, no.
Shut your bitch ass. I'm not gonna go to a what?
Hey, boo, 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 boo.
Fuck off. You're so
Okay.
fucking
Well,
awesome.
where does Ronald Reagan go? The Gipper?
Bro, he looks so cute with his like little like cheek, like his cheeks are so red. Like it's so
Mhm.
cute. I don't know. I can't see him as hot.
So you see him as cute?
Yeah, just
Okay.
cute.
Oh, I almost tried to do something really stupid. Okay, cute. Well, Ronald Reagan is our first controversial just because he's modern enough. But like it really is like either people fucking love him or despise him. But let's just like get away from like the biases and whatnot. He had a pretty solid first term getting what he wanted, and then in the second term he started kind of like fade away a little. People were like, "Oh, he has severe dementia." He didn't have severe dementia until after his presidency, but he was like kind of slowing down in his second term, and he kind of got taken for a ride by his bureaucracies. But overall, he got what he wanted done. He did some short-term fixes for the economy and politics in the government, which did some short-term good. But like some of the other presidents, there were long-term effects when they weren't repealed themselves, which is ironic because he repealed a lot of stuff. But that's just natural in politics. But overall, fairly successful president. People either love him or absolutely fucking despise him. He was a bit of a gun grabber. Not a fan of that, but that's just because I'm me. But
A gun
overall, he's
grabber?
okay.
A gun grabber?
Yeah,
What is-
he was not a fan of the Second Amendment at all.
Okay.
Reaganomics, baby. Reaganomics was actually adopted as a term to actually slander Reagan, but because his economic policies were so popular, it became a term of endearment. He was actually also a former actor of Hollywood before becoming governor of California and then president of the United States of America, winning almost every state in his
Oh.
I can't remember if it was his re-election or his election against Jimmy Carter, but he won every state except for 2 states, which was only
Oh.
outdone by Nixon, who won every state but one. So the two greatest landslides are those two guys. But
Wow.
Reagan, uh, he also has the famous line of he's credited with ending the Cold War because his economic policies and foreign policies caused the Soviet Union to stretch out so much throughout the 80s that it is credited, even though they did not collapse until I think 89 when he was out of office and did not fully collapse until like the early 90s. He is credited for being the one who destroyed it, and has the famous line of "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall,"
Oh.
where he was speaking in front of the Berlin Wall, which was, of course, the wall that separated East and West Berlin. So,
Can you
yeah.
search up B on stream B47065?
All right.
Please, 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 Merrick. Please, Merrick. Merrick, do you care me?
Oh my god.
Merrick, do you care
I don't know what that is. It looks like
me?
a
Do you care?
lock.
Just search up B47065 on stream.
Oh. Um, I got Genova. I got Julius Randle, apologetic. I got Joe
Is there a
Wilhox.
hex code? Is there like a...
You just want me to look up porn again, and I know it is,
No,
but how the
it's
fuck am I?
not porn! I promise it's not porn, please. Please,
How the fuck
please.
am I supposed to be looking this up?
Search up do like hex code. Like search up a hex code website.
This isn't gonna give me like a fucking. This is gonna give me a virus, isn't it?
No! Dude, why do you think I'm out to get you? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, Ari, while I'm doing this, yet again, we will make a bargain, a Faustian bargain, where you will give. Because she knows she has to do her one fucking responsibility in this shit. Okay, here's George Herbert Walker Bush.
Oh, I know this guy.
Yes.
Should I go with my bias or should I go with the attractiveness level?
You have to go with you just look at him, and that's not the best picture. That's his official presidential picture.
I'm saying,
though.
like, what
Let
the
me
fuck is
get
your
it up for
teeth,
chat.
bro?
Chat, let me get it for you guys.
Yellow ass teeth.
Yeah, it's a really unflattering picture. I don't know.
He even has something in his teeth in that picture. What the hell?
Also, like, it looks really like weird when like I put it on screen. It looks like really like grainy.
He looks like a little kid. Like just walked into a candy
You got
store.
a big head. That's probably a toupee. That's either
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
really
yeah.
bad toupee or incredibly bad hair. I'm not. It's a color. It looks like a salmon pink.
Okay, so that is the color of Caleb's nipples.
Okay, it was a setup, chat.
No,
What?
it's not. I just wanted you to know.
No,
And, like,
no, no. It wasn't a
same-
setup. No,
the
no, it's
same color,
fine.
like the same color of his tip.
Okay, these are not a trick to me teaching her history. No, I just.
This land is your land.
Okay, where?
This
Oh my God,
land
S
is
tier dinner
my
guest. Thank you for
land.
saying that, Powerline, so I can say. Okay, where does he go in all this?
Oh
is-
yeah. Oh, I think he's like ugly.
Ugly. Okay. So, he was the vice president of Reagan and carried into office on two things. One, Reagan's popularity, and two, the fact that he said he would not raise taxes. He rose taxes and vomited on the Japanese prime minister. Those are the two things he's known for. He rose taxes, the one thing he said he would not do. I will not raise taxes. Raises taxes.
Raises taxes.
Good
yeah,
for you.
Yeah.
And he ate some bad sushi and vomited all over the prime minister. Thank you, Powerlines, for reminding me of that.
That's why I was saying, like, should I do my bias or should I do?
I'm not. Switch. Ari does whatever she wants. The fact that she's here right now is enough for me.
What is your problem, man? I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, you haven't done anything wrong, but like you're all over the place. You can't be contained, Ari. Okay, we can only keep. Huh?
I can contain.
I can contain. I can contain. I can contain. I can contain. Here's Bill Clinton. Okay. Governor of Arkansas.
Merrick, you're a brat, okay? I'm a brat tamer. I can tame you, Merrick.
Ari, you are like the second brattiest VTuber I know.
I am not a brat! Why do people keep saying that? What the fuck? Dude, I'm like the furthest thing from a brat.
I am a respectable say-so streamer. Ari Alulu.
That's not even...
Flutter the eyelids.
I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying that. Can you fuck off? I'm not even saying that. I'm saying, like, I'm not like a brat. Like, I'm just like a normal girl that's like a girl.
I'm just a girl who's not picking where Clinton goes. I'm just a girl.
Okay, fine. Okay.
What's your opinion on him? We need to get that first. We need to know your opinion on him first.
Like what kind of opinion?
Holy shit, he's massive. 1 minute.
Wait, where?
Really...
Ooh, where? Cock?
No. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that would explain why he kept... Let's not spoil that.
Oh, sorry.
Where do you want him to go, Harry?
I feel like he looks like a regular man.
Lines. I can mute you. Anyways.
Okay,
He looks regular. He looks normal. Which I think is the first thing I've heard from all these people.
He's like too normal. Like, I guess he's like meh. Cause he's just meh. Like, I have no opinion. He's like okay.
Yet another NTR president not getting higher ranked. I'm so surprised.
I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm sorry.
I know,
I'm
it's
fucking up on you. I'm sorry.
yeah, but he is the NTR president because he got a blowjob in the Oval Office. Of course, he had a lot of other things. He had the Gulf War and what I think the Gulf War was under him, or was that under? Actually, was that under Herbert Walker? It doesn't matter. He got a blowjob, and that's what everyone remembers. And then the Republicans were like, "Hey, bro, you got a blowjob, and you lied about getting a blowjob, so we're gonna impeach you." And it's like, technically, yeah, he committed a crime by lying about it in front of Congress, but at the same time, it's like, you gonna impeach a dude for like lying about a blowjob, and so it didn't really take off. Like it got through the House of Representatives, and then it got to the Senate, and the Senate was like, nah, bro, we're not gonna like kick a president out because he lied about a blowjob. It's kind of scummy, but like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, he technically did something wrong, but like, come on, bro. But he kind of, where Reagan, I didn't mention this earlier, Reagan kind of reinvented the Republican Party for the modern age. Like, while Clinton was kind of that. Like, Reagan ushered in neoliberalism overall, and then it was Clinton who ushered in liberal neoliberalism, often just called neoliberalism. I know it's fucking confusing, but with him, you got neoliberalism, and then what Reagan had was now called neoconservatism. So that's just the politics side of it. But he was very formative in that. He is commonly called the first black president because he was so popular among black people and actually cared about like black Americana and whatnot. Yeah. He's credited for that. And you know, after his presidency, his perception of him kind of went downhill as he kept sleeping with more and more women. But like that ain't the best. But during his presidency, he's fairly successful. Again, reformed the Democrats into what they are. Well, not even to what they are today, but into what they would become eventually, I suppose. But that's his legacy. And he had 2 terms. He got reelected. He beat out Bush because he pretty much just was like, "Oh hey," because Bush fucking said he wouldn't raise taxes like an idiot did. There's no real other way to put it than that. Just absolute bozo move. But then we have Bush, but younger, because it's his son.
This guy is.
He cucked his wife and isn't.
Well, I
think. That's a hell of a way to put it, Roderick.
Well, this guy is. He's cute.
Monica Lewinsky, thank you, Switch. I should have given the name of the woman. Ooh, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky.
Clinton.
Yeah.
But we are on to Bush.
I said cute. He's cute.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no. But Powerlines just put in a quote from Bush. That's been memed. That was heavily memed during the mid 2000s and early 2000s. That was like one of the earliest political memes, technically.
Wait, who said it?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, what is your problem, man?
I don't want spoilers. It's the problem.
What do you mean? I know this guy. What are you fucking talking about?
You didn't know Teddy. You had to be reminded who Lincoln was. You don't even know that Franklin was never a president.
Can you just stop talking? Thanks.
I just don't know what to happen. I had to go on stream without shaving today because I thought I wasn't going to be on camera. But, you know, some things just happen. Technical issues abound.
You're not even on camera.
I am on camera. How do you think I'm being picked up for, like, the face tracking?
Wait. Your face is on the screen?
No. My VTuber model is, but it doesn't track as well if I haven't shaved.
Okay. We all know the beard is the cover up.
I'm incompetent.
Beard is a cover up. Beard is a cover up. I know.
It's fine, Ari. Now tell me.
Beard is the cover up.
Where does little Bush go? Where does little Bush go?
How many?
Look at him.
I said cute. How many times did I say cute, man?
I don't know. I don't listen to you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've developed just like zoning you out half the time because I just don't know how far you go. It's a defensive mechanism. It's trauma based because all of the things you said to me. But Bush like was actually a lot of things that's underappreciated is that Bush was fairly popular in his first term because of the whole 9/11 thing.
Good things
And
to say, and you don't even hear me out ever. I don't understand what the fuck's wrong with you.
however,
Like,
it's really
fuck
as
up.
the war
You're so
dragged on
fucking
during his second
stupid.
term that he
I
lost a
hate
lot of
your business.
popularity.
Shut
And
the
it
fuck
wasn't
up.
actually though
No.
until Katrina where he had a horrible domestic response from
No,
FEMA
I don't care.
that
I
he
don't
ended
care.
up really losing
No.
support and his politics cratered. And at the last year of his presidency, because he kind of was to like nail the coffin in for his horrible domestic policy, we had the great housing crash, which would of course lead to the Great Recession, which would have to be presided over by Barack Hussein Obama.
Nobody listens to you, okay? No, you cannot listen to me. Nobody gets to listen to you. So
I don't know how much of that was like audible. I didn't mute you at all because I wanted to be respectful. But actually, more I just wanted to see you.
You want to be respectful after saying that to me? And you don't listen to me. Oh, to be respectful, you mean common courteous. You boo boo. Shut up, bitch.
Oh my god, chat. You see how she verbally abuses me? This
Yeah,
is
you
why.
deserve to be verbally abused. Matter of fact,
You
motherfucker,
see, I deserve it, chat. Oh, she puts me down and I do nothing wrong. I'm innocent. I'm a sweet little innocent flower. A summer child in this world and she hates me.
You're gonna get pegged, little bitch boy. You're gonna get pegged by Mrs. Me.
Why is it always pegging with women nowadays?
Yeah? You wanna see why?
Nah, I don't really. Hussein Obama. This dude also aged like milk in office. It wasn't as bad as Abraham Lincoln, but you look at Barack Hussein Obama at the start of his presidency versus the end, not the best. Also, I never put Little Bush up, so we're just gonna skip Little Bush entirely. And we're gonna but here's Little Bush, chat. There's Bush. Oh, he's so little, chat. Look at him. You just want to pinch those cheeks. Anyways, here's Barack Hussein Obama. Oh, he's also tiny. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, chat. She's saying you're her sunshine. That's why she's playing it. She's playing it for you, chat. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I don't remember that fucking song.
You don't remember the sunshine song?
No. I had to one time like sing like nursery rhymes to my second cousin, and I just was like, I don't know any nursery rhymes. I don't remember Itsy Bitsy Spider and nothing.
Are you an idiot? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, I took all the space that was like for like nursery rhymes, and I used it for Star Wars, like a real man.
You're literally autistic, bro.
Yeah.
How the hell? You literally like.
I'm a VTuber. What do you mean?
I'm not autistic.
I'm a male VTuber. What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Because it's something. Oh man.
Bro, you need to lock in, bro. Let me teach you. Let's see.
I need to lock in from Ariel Lily. That's how you know your life has gone down real bad. When Ariel Lily says you need to lock in, it's too late for me, chat. It's over.
Let's sing, Meg. Let's sing.
Over, bro.
You are my sunshine. Sing!
I have a music box, but it would get us copyright struck if I did it, because it's
Can you sing? Merrick!
What?
Your turn.
What?
You are my sunshine.
My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I don't remember any more lyrics. Don't take my sunshine away. Have we even like started on Obama yet? Has he said like a single thing about Obama? I have Ballad of the Goddess in a music box, but that's
Obama is like the hottest, sexiest guy ever.
Thank you, Aries Tail. You know what I have to deal with on a daily
I
basis.
want Obama sexy. Obama sexy.
Obama is sexy. Okay.
I want
Well, you put him in
Obama
sexy, so we have to start with the bad things. So, Obama was
Oh
throughout his
no.
presidency, he took office during the Great Recession. Not his
cooked.
fault at all. Absolutely not his fault. However, he did not manage it very well, so the Great Recession kind of lasted his entire presidency. Now, of course, we can, of course, just look at Bush and be like, fuck you, Bush, but we all like to say that. But at the same time, didn't manage the best. However, he did do some good things. When actually the best things he did is actually he stood out of the way of natural gas. Where Jimmy Carter bungled the gas issue in his time, Obama did not want to make that mistake, and he actually stepped out of the way and actually opened up drilling in like federal land for gas to lower gas prices and therefore stimulate the economy by, you know, lowering travel costs. Great move. However, there is one problem with there's two problems with his presidency, and that is the fact that he kind of didn't. He either did not know what his bureaucracies were doing, or he lied about knowing what his bureaucracies were doing. I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt. A lot of people want to be like, oh, he was telling, you know, the IRS to target, you know, Republicans and whatnot. No, the IRS under not Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky.
No, it's not her. I can't remember her name now, but under the IRS head, they were targeting not only Republicans but also like populist left movements, and people blame Obama for that. I think it's literally just the IRS being corrupt, in my personal opinion, but that's me. However, another thing is his military, especially at the end of his presidency, was constantly being called into Congress because they kept drone striking and killing civilians, and they're like, what the fuck? And they're just like, listen, we thought it was like an enemy combatant. It was a 12-year-old boy with a goat. God, dude, that goat looked like a fucking, like, we thought it was a howitzer just disguised or something. And it's just like, so that was kind of like a bit of a thing that kept happening at the end of his presidency. The drone strikes, yeah. He kind of, by the end of his presidency, became known as a drone strike presidency, either because he just didn't take charge of that issue, but he's kind of like Reagan in the fact that people want to either love him or hate him, and I think either direction is kind of over the top. He's a great orator if he has a speech in front of him, not really good off the cuff. No offense to the man, this is just a fact. Like, if you've ever seen him just with a speech in front of him, fucking amazing speaker. But when he's off the cuff, he kind of stumbles, but we all do, to be fair. But I think he's okay overall. He didn't really... It's kind of too hard to call, like, the long-term effects of his presidency, and I don't want to, like, because this is just so recent, I don't want to, like, fucking throw my bias in too much or anything. But I'll say that I wasn't a fan of him. This is why I'm kind of going a little light on him as well. But overall, is okay, I guess. Obamacare was a real fucking mixed bag, and I kind of wanted to talk about that, but that's such a fucking thing in and of itself. But Obamacare he tried to lower, like, to fix the healthcare system, and not really much changed.
I heard more good things about Obamacare at the time.
It really depends where you were. In some places, it actually lowered premiums. In Arizona, it made premiums go up by over 200%. Cost for healthcare. So it was really just like the problem was that he federalized a system that was run state by state, and so it had to go to the lowest common denominator. And so what that meant is places that were well below were doing even better than the lowest common denominator had to pretty much get their knees taken out from them, while places that were suffering pretty much got lifted up. And so it kind of, all it did was kind of, in that regard at least, it kind of evened the playing field across the country, but didn't really actually solve the holistic issue. It just made the holistic issue affect everyone equally now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it was meant to be a solution. It was kind of a band-aid on a bigger issue. And that's just something that has to be either reformed or dealt with as time goes on. It's kind of another thing of short-term reform or compromise, but long-term it's going to have to be mended. But that's something that we have repeatedly covered.
Mhm.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Next, a completely non-controversial president at all. I can't think of a single. No. First term Trump. Now this is only the first term Trump, not current Trump, not Trump who's been in office for what, like, chat, has
Okay.
he been in office for 6 weeks? Six
I
or
I think
5 weeks?
so. I think so at this
But this is
point.
first term Trump. This is Trump that,
Mm.
Psychic Pebbles, from Oni Plays does an impression of, he's a good old. Ooh, you don't know Oni Plays, why the fuck do I bother?
This is completely based off looks alone.
Based off looks.
I've never liked Trump's look. I've never really liked it. Um,
To be fair,
I don't know. I think his hair is all over the place.
it is.
I remember at the time, like, there's so many memes about his hair.
Oh shit, it has only been a month, so that would be only 4 weeks. Shit. It feels like it's been a lot longer.
It's been 4 weeks.
He took office in
It feels like
January
it's been a month
20th.
or two. It
It's
feels like
it's
it's
just
been
it's
2
been a
months.
month and like 3 days.
Seriously, feels
That's
like
effectively
so much
that's just over
longer.
4 weeks.
That's
He's been a
crazy.
very fucking busy boy.
Yeah, he's very busy.
But this is first term Trump though. Okay,
Mm, mm.
just like Grover Cleveland, we're rating them differently. Okay.
Well, no, because basically we're only rating based off looks, right?
Well, yeah, but
So
like the next picture I show of him, you might not be a fan of his fucking looks because he's older.
that's so true.
Also, the
Okay,
picture is kind of funny. His new presidential picture.
yeah,
You can be a fan of him or
yeah.
not. It's so serious that I can't help but laugh at it.
The next picture, yeah, dude, he looks like a super villain in the next picture. Oh my gosh. Um,
Uh,
I think
that did go hard, but we're not going to talk about that until at least his second term, Roderick.
so. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Trump's looks, but
uh,
I guess he is more like attractive than most of the presidents. So I think like I would put Trump in like meh.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel
Trump
like
meh.
he's not
Yeah,
cute, he's not hot,
just
he's not
not a big
sexy.
fan of the hair.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I, ooh, honestly, politics aside, I do think Trump is kind of an ugly bastard. He has ugly bastard energy, personally.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I'm not saying no
Yeah.
politics fucking completely aside, okay? There's things that Trump
Yeah.
does that I'm like, okay, things that Trump does I'm not a fan of, but like also his history. His history is also very ugly
Mm-hmm.
bastard.
Mm.
So I'll say that. Dude is an abstainer, meaning he doesn't drink or smoke, but he has his vices nonetheless. We know that.
Terrific.
Terrific. Okay, okay, so during his presidency, he pretty much he effectively ran on reform, but once he got in, he had to deal with the fact that he ran on a populist message, but the fact of the matter is the Republicans on a federal level are a federalist, not a populist party. So he was hamstringed by that, and then the Democrats had pretty much for the last year had just been doing a very big campaign against him in general, not simply because he's president, but just, well, because he's running for president, but they kind of just really demonized the fuck out of him. Um, and so he kind of had a really mixed presidency that he had to largely get through with executive orders, but he did try to push some things. He tried to repeal Obamacare, completely fucking failed at that. Mostly,
Hmm.
though, he failed at that because remember when I said Arizona was like the worst affected by Obamacare?
Yeah.
The senator for Arizona, John McCain, voted against the repeal for Obamacare, even though he simply despite Trump. And that's why the repeal never went through. Because any chance I get to say, listen, I don't care if it was repealed or not, but like, that man literally fucking over his own state in that way. That's just typical John McCain. Fuck that dude. But Amazon. But he did some other things. He brought down fuel prices by doing a bunch of fuel deals, so following in the footsteps of other presidents. And then COVID happened in his last term of presidency. He
Mm.
tried to decentralize. He centralized the response, but also decentralized it. He gave centralized power of the federal government to each state, effectively, like the authority of the federal government to each state to handle it individually, which became a real grab bag issue. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Eroded public trust and whatnot, which ended up leading to him, among other things, losing his re-election bid. We all know this. There's a lot of other shit. I fucking know, chat. I know there's a lot more shit going on with his presidency. We could be here all day because he's one of the most recent. But it's very hard to talk about as we get closer to modern presidents, as we are on modern presidents, not to talk about political bias things.
Yeah.
This is the tricky thing. This is the real tricky thing.
We're only like talking about the attractiveness, and then we're just stating things that he has done, like factual things that he has done, regardless of bias.
And a lot of things are so murky because one thing is like people would be like, oh hey, the FEMA camps with immigrants in it, and there's like those camps were set up by Obama, and then like if we talk about those, we'd have to go back to Obama, and this is where like everything becomes a quagmire. So I'm sorry if we didn't talk about everything.
Yeah.
But here is Biden. Ooh.
Okay. I think Biden as VP was pretty hot.
He's not VP though. This is president.
No. I'm saying like when he was VP, he was hot. But
Okay, well, you reminding me he was VP just reminded me of my favorite quote from him. So can't wait to share that one with you.
okay, bro. Whatever, man.
You're gonna anyone who does not know this quote, it might singe your eyebrows a little. It's a bit of an edgy quote, but don't worry about it.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Okay. Anyway, well, I am into old men.
You're into old men. Are you?
So
You're into all men, Ari.
I'm into
Oh,
men.
sorry. The Biden pick. It's at the start of his presidency. It's actually a pretty good pick. It's a pretty good pick of him.
Yeah,
Thank you, chat.
Good. He's like,
it kind of depends on the day with him and like his last 4 years.
And like, if we fucked, like he'd forget we smashed, and then we'd fuck again. You know what I'm saying?
So you're like,
but
you could rock his world multiple times a day because he has. He has. I was about to say early onset. Ain't nothing early about it. But he has brain degeneration. So you're just like, I could literally fuck him silly, rock his world so hard he literally forgets, and then do it again.
Exactly. You know me so well.
Oh my god.
See, we're cooking together.
She's into old men. I have a chance. Roderick, I don't think you want that chance, bro.
Instead of being the straight man or being at odds with me, see how good it is when you agree with me? See how amazing it feels when we have the same opinion?
It scares me.
Whatever, bro.
Ari, where does he go?
I like old men, so it's like, I think he's like, I would say cute. I think he's really cute. I think he's objectively cute. Yeah.
Okay, cute. Cute. There we go. He's cute. And we know what he did. He just fucking was president, for God's sake. But let's go over the highlights. What people said about Reagan in his second term appears to be more true for Biden in his first term, sadly. Where he does seem a bit out to lunch at times. He kind of didn't really. He kind of was a Jimmy Carter in a lot of ways. Is the problem. So it's kind of hard to say about like things positive during his presidency. I don't want to say that, but like, I want to give like good and bad things. I want to give like a multifaceted look at these people, but the thing is that he was adversarial with his own staff as it came out multiple times. He kind of just it's really just the thing that sticks out in mind to me is kind of him losing his mind, sadly, and more kind of my sympathies for the fact that like people pushed him into that position just as a way to beat Trump, and how that created issues because like I've been mentioning how like opening up oil exploration and whatnot over the last two presidencies, and he closed oil exploration, which ended up hurting the economy even more while the economy is already hurting after recovering from coronavirus. Trump did stimulus checks during coronavirus, which were a short-term solution which had long-term consequences, but he doubled and tripled down on those stimulus checks, which caused the bump of inflation that would have started under Trump and made it like skyrocket. There's God, I think he did. I think he did help improve. I think he did actually pass laws that help improve telecommunication in Ireland. I'm
Mm.
I really don't want to be like, because he's more modern. I don't want to just be like there's not a lot of great about him, but like it's just a lot of
Do you just want to move on?
yeah. It's kind of hard to talk about him because he's so
Alright.
recent. This
That's
guy
okay.
is even more recent technically, but like he's only had 4 weeks. What could have happened in the last fucking 4 weeks? Oh wait, Biden also once said about he also said about Barack Obama that the fact that he was a clean-shaven and well-spoken black man was like a storybook character, which was made a lot of people raise eyebrows. That was the thing that happened. That was before he was selected for vice president too, so I guess Obama found it funny at least.
Hmm.
Let me get up the most recent picture. Ooh. It gets a little awkward on these ones, but let's. Ooh. But she likes Joe Biden because she can fuck his world multiple times a day, and it'll be a new
Yes.
experience every time.
Yes, sir.
Let's end on a high note. That's what you want in a lover. One that will always come back to you and love you as much as the first time they saw you, because to them, it is the first time they saw you.
So dude, this fucking picture of Donald Trump reminds me of Homelander.
That's not. Ooh, okay. I did not think we were gonna go that direction. Okay, now it's anyone's game for where this goes. This is Trump's current presidential picture. This is his second term presidential picture.
No. The face that he's making and like the way that the shadows cast upon his face, like it's so like Homelander core, and like I don't know.
He is striking a pose. He got people in there to do shading on that face. He's like, no, I need the light. I need the lighting different. Yeah. Okay.
It's like giving like it's like giving like degradation. It's giving like sadism. Like it's giving So it's like right up my alley. So I think this is like sexy.
Sexy. He comes back for round 2. The comeback kid. And what else can he do? He can come back in her.
My explanation makes sense though, right?
It does make sense. It is. You do have an explanation for it. Well, he's just been hooting and hollering for like the last 4 fucking weeks in office. Literally we can't say much about him because God fucking knows what the long-term effects are. He's either going to reform things and cut a lot of fat and it will be helpful, or it won't be. Fuck if we know. He's only been there for 4 fucking weeks. Oh, he's right next to Obama.
This is completely based on looks. It is not based on what he's done.
This list is really fucking all over the place, and I kind of love it. You can never guess where Ari's gonna pick, but we have one more. We have the president of Vtubing. We have the president of Vtubing. We have an honorable mention.
Truman? Where did I put
Truman? You put the man who bombed twice in. Where the fuck did you put him? You put him in cute because he could bomb you twice.
See, they can't cancel me because I put Truman. I put the guy who bombed Japan twice in cute.
Oh yeah, that's the one. So, that's the one that's like
I think that's okay. I think that's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be okay, guys.
Okay, well, where does the honorable mention go?
Obviously, Mrs. Tomoe Umari. Okay, would go in sexy, most definitely. You know, Tomoe Umari, please go out with me.
You heard it here first, chat.
I want to
Tomoe Umari. I can't endorse this.
I want my tomboy queen, my tomboy princess. Dude.
I love Tomoe Umari, but I'd put her in cute firstly.
Really? She's sexy, bro.
I think she's adorable. She has good gap moe.
Yes, perfect gap moe.
And
Oh my god.
she when she gets enough power, when she gets enough money from her loyal followers, she will destroy Canada. How? We're not quite sure, but she's going to destroy Canada. And not destroy the Canadians. We don't know what's going to happen to the Canadians, but Canada
I
itself is
believe
just going
in
to get
her.
wiped off the map. Every
I
every
bel-
inch of it.
Yeah, I believe in her all the way.
I believe in her
I
too.
know that
Really,
she can
she's
make a
peak. We're going to put
difference.
her at the front. Move
She
over
can
to
make a
John Adams.
difference in this world.
Yes, we're truly what we learned from all this is none of these matter. What matters is anime girls, chat. That's the most important
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Okay.
You get me.
Taft was in hot? After that godforsaken monologue you gave, you put him in hot? Oh wait, that was after actually you put him in hot. You gave that monologue.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But chat, destroy Canada. I don't like Canada. Let's run through the list. Now, these were actually in an order, but they're not. She actually had them in an order of like ascending to hottest to cutest and whatnot. But I didn't ask her where they'd go in that because I just didn't bother. But in sexy, we have Tomoe Omari, president of Vtubing. We have John Adams, not Benjamin Franklin, second president of the United States of America. Next, we have James Polk. You know, the guy who literally went over to Mexico and said, "I'll take half your country, thank you very much," and then left after one term because he had a Sigma grind set. Absolute Chad, not gonna lie.
Absolute Chad.
Then we have, let's see who you are. You're Franklin Pierce, who I believe nullified the Missouri Compromise, which means he expanded slavery. Woohoo! All my Confederates in chat. Oh, none of those people. Oh my god,
shut up!
Anyways, well, sadly, she's has eclectic taste, so we went then to Abraham Lincoln, which she also put in sexy, because I guess she likes men who've been kicked in the face by a fucking horse. That's why his face looks like that, by the way.
Okay. Huh? Oh, really?
Yeah, he got kicked in the face by a horse, so he got like half of his face is like he has asymmetry in his face because of that. He got his like jaw.
Which one?
Abraham Lincoln. I think I don't remember what side it was. I think it was probably his left side, because that's usually the side he's facing away from the camera with.
I see. Okay.
But then after Abraham Lincoln, we go back to actually Franklin Pierce was endorsed the Confederacy, didn't he? During the don't quote me on that one. But after that, we have Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy, where she wants to nibble on his little goat beard and be his little goatee.
Yes.
Then we have Richard Nixon. I don't know why that took me a second. Richard Nixon, president of Futurama, who is as happy to be on his list as much as he's happy for his pet dog Checkers. Ooh, you don't get that joke.
Wait, say it again. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
He had a dog named Checkers, and he always mentioned the man loved his dog. He had a pet dog named Checkers, and he always would be like, "My pet dog Checkers." And it's just like, what? Nobody cares about your dog. And it's like, I was playing with my pet dog Checkers when I got the news. And it's like, what fuck? Okay, we know you love your dog. Can you explain to me the Civil War like I'm 5 and it was like, fuck it, we're not going on this. The Civil War was, some people were like, hey, we want states' rights. And then the North was like, what do those states' rights include? And they're like, just like self-determination, slavery, and, being able to decide, like, how we do our own taxes, and, chattel slavery, and also, just agency of our own governance. And it's like, okay, was that, like, second and fourth thing you said? Oh, don't worry about it, bro. So, it just happened, I think it's just one big misunderstanding, they just didn't speak up well enough. I don't know, let's fucking move on. Actually, some people get pissed off when you say, like, oh, the Civil War is about slavery. It's like, well, no, half the states in the South actually didn't care about slavery, which is true. What about the other half of the states? Anyways, it was not civil, that is true. Ooh. I do like this story of the one general who was like, guys, why do we have slavery? Like, why don't we just like get rid of slavery and start recruiting like black people into the military and be like, hey, we can give you freedom and whatnot from the federal government? And then all the other generals laughed him out of the room and fucking kicked him out. But it was totally not about slavery, bro. We promise. It was multifaceted, and as I said, like some states actually didn't give a fuck about slavery, both in the North and South. But the ones that were really like, oh yeah, there were definitely states that were like, fuck yeah, we want slaves. At the end of the day, but then you have Obama, early term. Look at that handsome devil. He's a good looking fella. I'm not gonna fucking disagree with that. He's a good looking fella. People don't like his policies, but some people love his policies. Moving on. Then we have punished Trump. I'm not an American historian. I'm just some fucking random American. Fucking. Okay, but then we have punished Trump, who just one area over with that just absolutely fucking just I am here for vengeance. Then we have in hot, we have my favorite president, Thomas Jefferson, a man who looked at a mountain and said, I'm gonna build my house there, and then fucking did. And then he inherited a bunch of slaves, and he was like, can I free them? And it's like, no, you can't, because they're literally like property, and you're in debt. And you can't liquidate your property because you're in debt. And it's like, fuck. So I just have to like have slaves for the rest of my life. It's like, yeah, okay, bro. Not the best time. But people like to mischaracterize that as him like being like some horrible slave master when literally anytime a slave escaped from him, he was just like, oh no. Anyways, he'd never chase escaped slaves. It's rare for an American. Yeah, it's rare for Americans to know American history. Yeah, that's a result of I think it's called American education. But then we have, I think this is Tyler. This is John Tyler next, who is in hot. Why area is he in hot? Why is this bird ass looking man in hot?
Wait, what's his name again?
John Tyler. She wants to ride his beak, like a Sibian.
Yep.
There we go.
Yummy in my tummy.
Irish history seems to start at the potato famine. I mean, it goes farther back than that. If you go back to Irish history, here's Scottish history, okay? The Irish came over and they were like, bro, and they like, shared some instruments with them, and they're like, yeah, this is our culture, and the Scottish were like, oh my god, we're Gaelic now, and it's like, what? And it's like, okay, bye, and then and then the Irish came back like, like 200 years later, and the Scottish were like, bro, we're like really good at that instrument we're playing now, we're like, we got this really, we speak Gaelic like really clearly and shit, and like the Irish don't even speak that dialect anymore, and they haven't played that instrument for like 200 years, and they're just like, what the fuck's going on? So like Scottish people historically are just massive fans of Irish people. Don't know if that's still true, but like holy shit, you go back in history and it's just like, oh my god, you guys are so cool, and it's just like, we're just like on the next island over, why don't you ever visit if you like it so much? That's a long swim, bro. You have boats. The fuck's a boat? She wanted to slide that nose, yes, and that's not the worst things she said, because we are next on to what the fuck? Why is Millard Fillmore? Do you remember anything about Millard Fillmore?
Not really.
Maybe let's make a pun out of it. You could fill more of your ass. I don't know.
True!
There we go, chat. It's so easy. We're fans of each other. Good to know.
Mind. He hasn't realized it yet.
Next we have Taft. Taft, which I think we're just gonna skip over Taft because Ari I think has said enough about Taft. She
Fill me up, Taft.
Yeah. She wants him to be her own personal eldritch god and just absorb into his fat. Anyways, is that Rutherford B. Hayes, which has a speech impediment, makes it really hard to fucking say, but Rutherford B. Hayes, I should remember what the fuck he did. I think he was a failure president, but I don't want to say that. Was he a failure president? Taft rant. No, that's on the other stream, which you can find. Actually, I have to put part 2 in the description, don't I? Son of a bitch. I'll do that after stream.
I was thinking of like posting the VOD as a video on my channel.
You can do that if you want.
Okay.
Okay, I'll still have to timestamp this one, but
okay.
I was about to say, I don't know. I could email it to you after I could download it and email it to you if you want.
Email?
It's gonna have to go through Google Drive, which I hope it can do. I it can't. You have a fucking VTuber email, right, Ari?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, okay. Hopefully, it can go through Google Drive. Rutherford needs to behave. I don't remember shit about Rutherford. You're like, oh, you actually know shit. I don't remember shit. There's presidents. Don't remember a damn thing about chat. Not gonna lie. Then we have Ulysses S. Grant, helped expand the railroad, did all this, had a good first term, as we said. Second term, kind of petered out. He would have been better as just a one-termer president. Would have been a real good one-termer president, but because his second term petered out, not the best. But overall, it kind of evens out for him. He was hot because he's in a military uniform, and Aries is just a It'd be under 25 gigs. It's gonna be under 25 gigs. I can make the video under 25 gigs if we need to. You watched a Taft rant 7 times already, man. That's Twitch really likes you. Okay, then we have the cripple in chief himself. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of this dude, but you know that's only because he'd wipe his ass with the Constitution. That's right, it's FDR. FDR. She put in hot. Why did he put FDR in hot? Do you remember? Was it because he was an adulterer or because he was a cripple?
Whoa, I don't know. I don't remember my takes on any of these actually.
You'll have to go back to part 1 chat for more
yeah,
content.
Yeah, see, you guys.
Then we have Grover Cleveland back to back because really the pictures aren't really that different. He aged pretty well over those 8 years, I suppose, from the start to his second term. Far better than Trump did. I'll say that. Trump showing his age a little, but she just said he was hot. I don't think there was much deeper to that. I would always remember the T-Rex arms. You keep fucking referencing the T-Rex arms, and I don't want to remember them. Cripple sex goes wild. She would love it. Jesus Christ. Then we have JFK. JFK was pretty cool, in all honesty. I mean, sure, he almost started nuclear Armageddon on multiple occasions. I completely forgot to mention that. So there was the Bay of Pigs when he tried to invade Cuba with, like, expats from Cuba, and it completely fucking failed. There was the other time, which is called the Cuban Missile Crisis, where, like, Russia and America almost nuked each other, and the only reason they didn't is literally because a submarine that lost communication. There were 3 people on board who were like, we should nuke America. I agree, we should nuke America. And the third person was like, hey guys, how about we go up to the water surface and see maybe if the world is on fire? And if it is, we'll nuke America. But if the nukes aren't flying, how about we don't start World War III? And the other 2 went, fine. That's actually something that happened, by the way. That happened during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Literally, World War III was almost started because 2 out of 3 Russians were too lazy to fucking use their eyes. Unironically. But he also started the space race. He inspired Americans to achieve higher with his space race speech, not only in going to the moon, but American in, like, excellence. You know, he inspired Americans to do better. To not do better, like, to not ask what their country can do of them, but ask what they can do for their fellow countrymen and their nation, you know? Ask not what your country can do for you, but what for you can do for your country. I fucked that up real bad, but great orator. Great fucking orator. JFK never really open-minded. It was a very open-minded for sure. That's true. JFK was a very open-minded president. Oh my god. Oh god. And then we have Jimmy Carter also finishing up hot. I think he was just hot. I don't think there was much to it. We don't have much to say about him outside of that.
Nice.
Then we have Q, the first president with his rosy cheeks. George Washington. And then we have James Monroe, the man who did the Monroe document. I think he also did the Louisiana Purchase. I'm a little hazy. There's a lot of presidents we have to go over, so I'm sorry if I forget that, but pretty cool dude. I remember him having a good term. I just can't remember everything off the top of my head. It's just a little bit like that. Van Buren, who we had a pretty long conversation that he doesn't have a real name. It is a real name, Ari. Then we have next in queue, we have so we have James Buchanan, the guy who is kind of credited for being so incompetent that his incompetency led to the Civil War, but moving on. We have Theodore Roosevelt, who Abraham Lincoln was also open-minded. That's also true. We have Theodore Roosevelt, who pretty much everyone I've talked to has fucking told me that she put him in sexy. You put him in cute. I think that's understandable. You know, he's a teddy bear of a man, quite literally.
See?
I also didn't
Okay.
mention that he started the National Park Service. He was the first environmental president. He loved America for its natural beauty and wanted to preserve it. He pretty much was like, America has a lot of federal land. I'm just gonna make it into a bunch of fucking into a bunch of parks because I really want to go on walks there, and I don't
That's
want like
awesome.
some fucking assholes like moving a house there. Fuck them. This land is forever now hiking land because it's
My
really
goat.
fucking cool.
My
So that was
goat.
really cool of him. I like that. So I like a dude who can enjoy nature.
Yeah.
But then we have Woodrow Wilson, the guy who started modern income tax
Mhm.
and might have had a stroke in his like last year of office, and his wife might have signed off on his paperwork, which means that there might be things that are not legally binding that he signed off on because he didn't sign off on them. But that's a little bit of a quagmire. Then we have Calvin Coolidge, who shit, was he like the one that presided over the Roaring Twenties, or was he the one who had to preside over like the Great Depression? Fuck. Moving on. Oh, boo taxes. Oh, God. Then we have Truman, who dropped the bombs on Japan, but also, you know, did the Korean War and the, you know, Berlin airlift, which showed the strength of the West in the face of the Eastern Bloc of communism. Then we have LBJ, who committed sexual harassment against his employees, at least on one occasion, by showing his dick by having a door open while taking a shit. And then we have Reagan, who was a fair president, if because he's modern, we can't really say much, but we have Reagan, who, you know, had a good first term, petered out on the second one a little bit, not as much as like say Grant did or anything, but you know. Then we have Bush, whose political career went away in the wind with Katrina. Then we have Joe Biden, who, you know, you can have 50 first fucks with him, so that's good for him. Then we have Andrew Jackson, who beat the shit out of the British in New Orleans and then did nothing for the Indians during the Trail of Tears. Then we have Taylor, who I think died in office and didn't do much. Then we have, what is it? Chester Arthur. Don't remember Chester Arthur. Then we have Harrison. Harrison lost to Cleveland. That's the only important thing. He beat Cleveland, then lost to Cleveland. He kind of pulled a Joe Biden, but I guess Joe Biden pulled a Harrison. Then we have this babyface guy who looks like a mobster. Who the fuck are you? Who is this? Hoover. I don't remember the Hoover Dam is named after him or somebody else. I don't really care. Then we have a guy who looks like a Thwomp from Mario. McKinley, which is fitting because a mountain was named after him until it was unnamed after him by Obama. But then Trump was like, "Fuck you, it's McKinley again." That was a whole thing. I think Trump didn't do it for any political reason. He just wanted, you know, the Bob Ross episode where he paints Mount McKinley to make sense again. That's all. That's the real reason he did. It wasn't even political, I think. Then we have Eisenhower, who was a pretty cool leader during the Second World War, and then kind of ran on reform and, you know, streamlining domestic policy, and then warned about the industrial military complex. Then we have blowjob in office I did not inhale, Clinton. Then, in finishing up meh, I didn't even say we're in meh now, we have Donald J. Trump, the first go-around. Then in ugly, we have, I think it's William Harrison, who died after 30 days in office. I think the anniversary of his death was like 3 days ago. Man literally got into the White House, was like, I don't need a coat, died in office because he got pneumonia, dumbass. Then we have Andrew Johnson, don't remember a fucking thing about you. Then we have Garfield, you got shot, and you didn't die from getting shot, you died from an infection because your doctor didn't wash his hands. Then we have Harding, who the thing that he was Harding the most for was his adulterous relationships. And then we have Herbert Walker, who's kind of just a bit of a failure of a president. Then we have Blackout Drunk, we have Fish Face, Madison, we have Emperor Palpatine, looking ass, James Quincy Adams, that's my bad for picking that picture. And then finally, we have Ford. Out of the people in Blackout to Drunk, you have to have sex with one of them, not being blacked out. Which one is it, Ari?
Being wait for who?
Blackout Drunk. Of the 3 people in Blackout Drunk, which was Madison, Fishface Madison, Emperor Palpatine, John Quincy Adams, and Ford, which one? Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill, because there's 3 of them.
Fuck, marry, kill. Okay. Honestly, okay. The first one, I would fucking, I would kill him.
Damn, Madison. Short Kings, I'm sorry. The shortest president in U.S. history just can't catch a break.
And then in the middle, I would...
Did I say John Madison? I'm sorry, James Madison. There's so many Johns and Jameses. You gotta cut me a break.
The middle one, I think I would...
Now remember, there's a better picture we saw of him.
I would fuck him.
That means you're gonna marry Ford?
Yeah.
Is it because that way you don't have to fuck Ford?
Yeah.
She's just gonna hold out on him.
How'd you know?
And who was your favorite president overall for, like, sexiness?
Oh. Is it? I don't know. Dude.
Just for the sexy category.
The fucking guy! What's the guy, man? The third guy in sexy. He's so hot.
That's Polk. Incredible. The guy who took half of Mexico and was just like, okay, I'm gonna leave. He's
actually like the manliest man.
Polk, wow. Polk has aura in his picture. Absolute aura.
Hot as fuck.
Okay, and who was your favorite, like, president just in general? Either
in
just
general.
to learn about, or just, you know,
like to learn about?
Yeah, let's say, like, what your favorite president for, like, it doesn't even have to be something that, like, they did good. You could have found, like, something really effed up that they did really funny. You don't have to be like, oh, I think this one was the best because he was the best that did everything good. You could be like, I really found it funny.
I think Teddy Roosevelt, definitely.
Teddy Roosevelt was the funniest because he was a rambunctious dude.
Yeah.
He was. I do like one of my favorite stories, as I said last time, is just the fact that he just had a boxing ring and he would just bare knuckle box with people. And he got his eye punched out once, and he had to get it put back in. And it's just like, okay, Mr. President, that's good enough for you. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for this speech. This wasn't how it happened, but also the time it's like he went for a speech, got shot, and I think actually hit a lighter in his pocket, but still he got shot, and he's like, no, I'm good. Anyways, Dada just keeps talking, and he's like, I'm good. I have 20 minutes left in my speech, motherfucker. You're not taking me off this stage. Anyways, okay, now we can go to the hospital. The man was insane. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. What about you? What was your favorite president?
My favorite president overall is Jefferson, but my favorite, like, probably historical president to talk about is probably Teddy, because he's such a character.
Yeah.
Polk is also up there just because Polk was an absolute maverick, Sigma grind set. I'm gonna take half of Mexico I'm gonna take half of Mexico in like a 4-year span. That's just like, why did you do that? It's like, because I could, and now I'm leaving. Man takes Mexico, leaves, gives no explanation. Fucking absolute Sigma. Oh god. I also like, even though he has, you know, the whole Trail of Tears, which is like a negative, I do like, again, just on a historical level, talking about Andrew Jackson, because he is also fucking insane historically to talk about. Just absolute and insane character. The fact that he literally was like, oh hey, the British are coming to take New Orleans, and I don't have enough men to defend the city. Let's go to and he goes to the prisons and goes to a bunch of pirates and brigands and goes, hey, you want to help me defend New Orleans for a pardon? And then it's like, what do we gotta do? Is it gotta kill some British? And they're like, oh dude, we can kill some British. He's like, alright. He literally recruited criminals to help fight back the British. One of the most American things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I know you're not biased, Switch. You're not biased at all, you know. You just, I know. Oh, no. I remember a story like some kid found a badger and was like, "Look, Mr. Teddy, and Teddy was like, "Yeah, kids living it." Oh, I don't know if he ever adopted a badger. It wouldn't surprise me, fucking, that if Teddy adopted a badger because a child was like, "I found a badger," and Teddy was like, "That's a good badger." It would. Teddy is such a fucking character. It would not surprise me if he did adopt a badger because a kid was like, "I found a badger," and he was like, "That's good. That's a good musculid. I'll take it." Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, Ari. Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Would you like to talk about, I don't know, Wild Robot, or would you like to talk about that off stream?
Oh, dude, that was such a good movie. Oh my god.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Wild Robot?
It's a
Has
good
your chat
movie.
seen Wild Robot? It's so good, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god. The Wild Robot was probably my favorite movie of 2024, bro. Wow.
It was very nice how it carried its emotional through line and how it actually showed the development
Mhm.
of Roz from just a machine to an emotional creature in a way. What you see, you bringing that up makes it more likely she's going to bring it up herself, Lon. Why would you do that?
I just love the message, though.
Oh, okay.
Like
It
the
looks like you did have a
various
badger.
messages that
What?
it spread.
Oh, the message is yeah. It's a very, very
Yeah,
nice movie, and I thank you, Ari, again for recommending it to me.
so good, bro. Does Ari want to peg me? That's that's crazy.
No,
That's
no.
such a
You see,
pathetic.
Lan? You see what you did, Lan? You see what you fucking did? You see what you did, Lan?
How does like Roderick? How do you like type that though? How do you like just like? How do you type that in chat and then like okay, I think this is gonna be my next message, and then you send it in chat. Like doesn't that
Because you bring out the
like
worst in
aren't
people,
you
Ari.
like like aren't you embarrassed? Like hello, do you know shame?
I'm not his. I'm not to blame for his weakness. Damn, Lon. Damn. Fucking Lon literally selling people crack cocaine and being like, "Listen, they don't have to buy it if they don't want to."
Oh, you
Fucking.
did the haha. Okay, if you did the haha, can you do :3 Roderick, and then I'll feel happy. Hello, Regulus Corneus. Regulus Corneus. Okay, I have to do. I have to do the full. I have to. We have to pause the stream because I have to
Ari, no, that is not Regulus. That is not
because I have
Regulus.
to
Ari, that is not Regulus. Ari, that is not Regulus.
Dude.
Ari, it is
What?
my right that you pay attention.
Wait. Oh, now you're Regulus.
You have to take your mind off things. She's like a
Wait,
cat. You
have
need a
you
laser
watched the
pointer.
recent episodes? Have you watched the recent episodes, Merrick?
What?
Have you seen the recent episodes of ReZero?
I want to, but I just don't have time. I have to catch
Merrick!
up on Gundam. I have not promised. I have not made
We
promise
back
on
to a
that.
fuck about Gundam. All right, chat. Listen, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it. Say we do not give a fuck. Okay, get off of Gundam, bro. Watch the
Ari,
first
I do
season of
Gunpla
ReZero,
streams every
please.
week. Ari, I do Gunpla streams every week. You're not. It's not gonna.
Bro, they ruined Regulus's character, bro.
Yeah, they kind of. I saw that they cheapened it. He was far more
I'm
of a presence
sad.
in the.
I'm sad. His aura's gone.
Yeah, he's actually like a true threat and whatnot in the manga. Ooh.
Are you marrying Regulus, Caleb, Homelander, or Light Yagami? Oh my god, they're all gonna get dyed. Oh no, they don't want them to die, dude.
Are you
Okay,
surprised that the bad guy might not survive the story, Ari?
I think I would, cause like there's this thing, right? They're mostly like all four of these men are very possessive. So if I choose one, they're all gonna kill each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause
Why are
they're
my eyes
possessive,
looking
right?
that way?
So I would say, mm, I think Regulus is the one most likely to kill everybody the second I don't choose him. So I'm gonna choose Regulus for everyone else's sake. so that they don't die from
who are the other people in this scenario?
Caleb, Homelander, and Light Yagami.
Now, why do you like Caleb so much? Because I'm unfamiliar with him committing any war crimes, so I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused why you like him so much.
Caleb is from Love and Deep Space, and like basically the whole storyline is he died in an explosion when he was younger, and we were like his childhood friends, so we were there in the explosion, and like we were like, oh fuck, he died, and then we are like crying and shit, and there's a grave, whatever. And then like I don't know, later, like she's like 24 now, and then like Caleb comes out of nowhere, and he's like, or not, sorry, not out of nowhere. Like basically we were on a mission and we got captured by this like fleet officer, and he's like the captain of the fleet officer, and we're like, wait, is this Caleb? Because it looks like him. And then we see like he was wearing our necklace that we gave him in childhood. We're like, this is Caleb. And like
my Twitter. Actually, let's put this. There's nothing on it right now. There's just like an Evangelion meme, but I should probably still put cover it up. I should cover it up with you and Tomoyo Mari, the sketch. Anyways.
And they gave us like a fan service scene, so I'm very happy about that. About him in like a police officer outfit. Okay. Anyway.
You like police officer outfits, it seems. Or is
I
that just...
do, because I want a police officer husband to like get home and be like overly so drunk, and then like abuse me and like sleep.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for like, you know, like some kind of like cop play, like handcuffs, but not just abuse you.
Yeah, I want a soldier husband that like hates his life.
Oh right, you want to I forgot, you want to be Darkness but IRL.
Yeah,
literally that scene with Darkness where like I want him to throw a beer bottle at my head and be like, bitch, why don't you work in the streets? And you're just like, oh my god, and then like you got starry eyed, and you're like, cooking? Oh my lord.
Wait, you're cooking.
I'm kidding. She's not even denying it.
Hear me out. Okay, so I want a police officer husband, but he's like the captain of the force, so I can't like run away because like he's like captain of the force. So like, what are you gonna do? Call the cops? I own the fucking force. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, oh my god.
You just want to be powerless in like every one of your situations.
Yes, lack of agency is so peak.
I don't know. Is it lack of agency, or is it just?
It would be right because you have no control, no power. I would say.
Yeah, fair enough. She's perfect. Roderick, don't encourage her.
Peak. I'm like the ultimate trad wife.
Can you?
I'm so trad wife. I want to go back to the 1950s.
Harry, can you even cook?
I can cook a little bit. I can cook. I have cooking skills. If you give me a recipe, I can make it. Does that make? Is that? But I can't make it like I can't promise I won't burn it. You know what I'm saying?
So if I told you to boil water, can you boil water?
If you love me, you would eat it. What?
If I love you, I'd tell you how to make it better.
Wait, you're cooking.
I am very proud of my cooking.
No, like, okay, whatever, bro. Merrick is like the ultimate abusive soldier husband.
What makes me abusive if I was to instruct you how to cook better, woman? If I was like, okay, this is what we should do. God, you know, like, these are the ingredients. You want to keep your eye on the pan. You don't want to get too distracted.
I'm just trying to set a false narrative about you to
my
spread
fucking
rumors.
god. I don't want that false narrative. I want to be a constructive, helpful person. You're like, oh my god, he's going to beat me with, like, he's going to beat me with a paddle. And it's like, why? I don't own a paddle.
My brat. My bratty boy that needs to get pegged. I know. It's okay.
Oh, it sounds more like I'm a fucking celiac and lactose intolerant. I literally need food my way, motherfucker. Okay, my body looked at evolution and went like, no. Was this digesting grains? What are we, human? No, return to monkey. My body looked at like fucking cow milk and was like, I ain't white. It was like, dude, you're like 100% white. It's like, nah, dude, I'm not white enough to be. I'm lactose intolerant. Get rid of this. It's nope, not allowed. I must return. I must regress. I must be not able to digest grains. I must eat tubers and roots like my ancestors and only raw meat. I like the taste of raw meat, actually.
I like the taste of Caleb's raw meat. You walked into that one.
A bit, didn't I? A bit. Ari, what's your favorite dish to cook?
Oh my gosh.
Putting you on the spot, I know.
I think I just promised.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. What do I like to cook? Like literally all I do is like, cause I live with my brother. Not right now though. He's like doing some shit. Anyway, I'm living alone right now. But
what a fortunate older brother and what a caring older brother to.
Shut up. Anyway, so
we should say thank you more to Ari, bro, if he's literally having to put up with this.
No.
Everyone, make Ari bro your Oshi. He is cool. We should respect Ari bro.
Shut up.
Why?
Like anyway, he asks me to like he's like I have to like make him food because he's like incompetent when it comes to
next time Ari bro is on stream, confirm this.
Stop.
Don't. She's lying.
So I have to make food for him.
Ask Ari bro how her cooking is, chat. We must learn this.
Shut the hell up, Barrick. Shut up, Barrick. Nobody's gonna ask him.
I'll fucking ask him.
I'm gonna mute you.
I'm gonna mute you. Technically, you can do it on chat, but you can't do it on stream right now. I can mute you though. She's Beaker from the Muppets chat.
Shut up, bro.
Oh, wow. I compare her to a beloved character, and she's like, no. She's just
because you're saying it.
It's because I'm saying it. She's being so tsundere, chat.
If anyone else said it, I would have been like, oh my gosh, thank you. But if Merrick said it, I'd be like, fuck off, you know?
That is literally the definition of tsundere.
Oh.
You are a bigger tsundere than Helga from Hey Arnold.
Okay, it's time to end the stream.
Okay,
Bye,
Helga.
Guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I mean, I knew Ari. I don't know. How would you want to answer how we met Ari?
He literally just DM'd me on Twitter one day, and he was like, "Hey, you want to collab?" And like he asked me to collab like 10 months ago, and I just never I never did it until now.
It's taken a while to do it, but it has taken a hot minute. But you just gotta persevere, chat.
Yeah, okay. Dude, he was actually persevering. Like, he was like,
you just need patience.
Merrick's the definition of patience. Like, holy fuck, man, yep. This guy's crazy.
But that's really all it was. I think I first found out about you through a friend of yours though, because they reposted your debut though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I found out about her. But Yeah, it's just like she has good energy, and I would just love to like do pretty much anything with her because it's just she's such a great entertainer.
Oh,
Ah!
oh,
You see, this is why you can never say anything sweet because she'll just immediately do
oh,
that.
baby, you cute.
Here's the Star Spangled
Oh my
Banner.
God.
I'll try to link you guys out while it plays.
I'm gonna
Ari, I'm not
fart
gonna
in
mute
your-
you, so like,
I'm
what
farting
are you
in
gonna do
your
to desecrate the song of the
Gonna-
Union?
fart in your nose.
Oh, Ari. Oh, Ari.
Shut! Don't say it like.
Oh, Ari.
Ew, you're so.
Yeah, you see, I can make you uncomfortable too.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm gonna
Okay,
go.
I muted you.